Keep rocking.
Play it.
I'm a DJ.
Play it.
Keep rocking.
Hey ghouls and gals, I'm Ariel Monte. It's already mid-semester and there have been events going on left and right. We have a great recap lined up for you. As you can see, I'm dressed as the She-Hulk. What better way to celebrate Halloween than to be in costume? Let's start with our second annual Club Dub. Reporter Candace Avila has more on this Crystal Ice themed story.
Strobe lights, a DJ, and dancing. That's right, Cardinals. I'm talking about this year's Club Dub. Doors opened around 10 p.m. for club goers to get the party started, but preparations did not happen overnight.
We basically did the same things we did last year. We have our bar is done by Sodexo, so we have their catering. We contacted our decorator. Luckily, we don't have to do as much as what goes into our other events because we have people hired for this one. So a few months ago, we decided we wanted to do it this first semester, and then we started preparing for it.
Arrangements were also made for the alcoholic beverages being served.
Well, Campus Activities Board, of course, is hosting the event, and they go through a risk management plan as alcohol is being served at the event. So they contact the police department, they coordinate with my office and the Dean of Students, Dean Moore. So that's part of the planning process, as well as through special events and room reservations and that whole rigmarole.
As the DJ spins on, I turn it over to you, Cardinals. Reporting for E-News, I'm Candace Avila.
Wow, looks like I missed out on the icy fun. Get it? See, icy fun? But no worries. Going on to a serious note, reporter Candace Avila then covered sober roads on how students need to take precautions when drinking and driving.
With college students the most vulnerable to drinking and driving, are they aware of the consequences that can occur?
In order to commemorate Alcohol Awareness Week, UIW hosted a health and wellness fair, which included Sober Roads, a program to educate students on the responsibility of alcohol use.
The majority of alcohol-related car crashes actually happen between the ages of 16 and about 24 years old. They make the bulk of the crashes that you'll actually see on the highways.
Organizations such as MAD were here to inform students on the effects of drinking and driving, especially with the upcoming holidays.
There's a spike around the holidays. New Year's Eve is actually the worst. It's considered one of the deadliest days to be on the road. Labor Day, 4th of July are also right up there, along with Halloween and Super Bowl are kind of where you see big spikes usually.
New Braunfels Police brought in a DWI simulator, which exposes students to having an alcohol level of 0.08%. As you can see, not all students pass the test.
Most students feel that they can handle their alcohol pretty well. Most students feel that they can drive okay until they get in the simulator and they actually put the goggles on and see how it affects their depth perception and how it affects their ability to physically operate a motor vehicle.
Hopefully, this gives students awareness to think before they drink. Reporting for E-News, I'm Candace Avila.
Well, good thing our school put this up to keep us aware and safe. But enough of this seriousness. It's entertainment, which means it's time to reuse, reduce, and recycle. That's right, I'm talking about the Go Green fashion show. Reporter Sarah Gannam was able to capture the beauty of it all.
Hey Cardinals, we're here at the Pearl Brewery kicking off the 2011 Fashion Week San Antonio for the Going Green Fashion Show. Let's take a look. The Going Green Fashion Show brought the San Antonio community together for a little food and entertainment. Going Green Fashion Show. What does that mean, Going Green?
The Going Green show started 4 years ago, and it's been a favorite of the students, and basically the students have to make garments made out of recyclable materials. And with the whole trend of going green, we wanted to implement that in the fashion show. We have Q-tips, toilet paper rolls, milk cartons, old Agassi bags, express bags, anything you can think of, they've made garments out of it.
Do you see any kind of garments on display that you're most excited to see for tonight?
I am very excited about the finale piece. It's called OSHA. It's very Lady Gaga-ish, that one, and there's also one made out of milk cartons.
The show features work from student designers, some even from our own UIW community. Fashion student Vanessa Quintero explains her design for the show.
I use express shopper bags and tissue paper. And I also wanted to include some accessories to it as well, made out of the same material.
The Going Green Fashion Show is one of many events that'll be held during this week. To check out more, go to www.fashionweeksa.com. I'm Sarah Gannam reporting for your E-News.
Oh man, now I have to get those stylist numbers. Those outfits were amazing and very fashionable. But speaking of fashion, let's take a look at how our students dressed up for the haunted house at Marion Hall Ballroom. Ashley Ramirez was there to cover this spooky story.
Hey Cardinals, I'm outside Marion Hall Ballroom, where it is being transformed into a haunted house. Now let's see what horrors are inside. I asked the Vice President of the Campus Activities Board who puts the haunted house together.
We ask people to come and be actors, to help clean up, to help set up, so it's everyone who's involved with the university.
I asked a couple of students what made the haunted house so scary.
I think just the surprises of the characters under the tables, behind the corners. I think that's just what made me scared.
Yeah. The more of the shock of coming out from the tables, it was a lot of fun.
Well, that sure was a great way to start off the Halloween season. Thanks for watching. I'm Ashley Ramirez for UIWtv News.
Oh my, those masks and costumes sure were frightening. Hopefully you didn't miss out on this spooktastic event. I can't wait to see what they come up for next year. But now let's see how haunted Halloween can really be with our brave reporter Sarah Gannam touring through one of San Antonio's most haunted hotels.
Hey Cardinals, we're here in downtown San Antonio at the Menger Hotel, known as one of the most haunted hotels in the nation. We'll be speaking with Ernesto Malagata, who will be giving us a little insight on the hotel's ghostly experiences.
When I first got here, there was a little bell that started to ring, ding dong, ding dong. So I said one day, what is the bell? Why the bell? And one of the bellmen said, oh, that's Theodore Roosevelt calling his Rough Riders. I said, are you kidding me or what? He says, no, he says, that's what it is. Well, I found out that same day that the hotel did have ghostly issues. Since I've been here, I've listed about 43 separate incidents, perhaps a few more. The most current was one of the gentlemen he was here with his wife and his little girl. He had a room with 2 double beds. The husband and wife woke up at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and the little girl was not in her bed. So naturally, this distressed them until they looked on the carpet, and she was carrying on. She was carrying a conversation with someone, making gestures with her hands and laughing, smiling, the whole thing. So the father asked her, he said, honey, who are you talking to? And she turned around and said, Daddy, can't you see my friends? Now this is the 4th incident that we've had with this particular issue.
For our full interview, go to www.uiwtv.org. Reporting from downtown San Antonio, I'm Sarah Gannam for E-News.
Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. I'm sure glad she made it out. Or did she? Well, besides that, the past month of stories have been very entertaining overall, having a lot of our students go out there and getting more involved. For more of our stories, check out our website at www.uiwtv.org. I'm Ariel Monte, and happy Halloween.